going on a journey. How was that? Well, let me give you three options. Let me give you three options. Okay? Here's the option number one. You're going on a journey.
Okay. That's terrible. I'm at a 3 already.
Imagine it getting worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Option two.
It goes higher up. You got your
Might as well let Brittany do the intro.
Oh my god. Okay. Option two. You're going on a journey.
That's better.
And then option three.
That was
That was
it?
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Option three. I'm going on a journey.
No.
I
think the second
okay.
one.
I actually.
The second one sounds like you have more to say.
Oh yeah. You're going on a journey. A journey. You know, I was doing my best impersonation here, and like I like to do every week, I'm gonna make the audience just suffer trying to figure out where that reference came from. Welcome to episode 3 of the Movie Reference. I'm your host, Mark Denny. I'm here with two wonderful, magnificent guests. You've heard one of their names shouted out into the stars, and you've heard the other one on multiple episodes. She's always colorful. She's always bright. Her name is Brittany. Hi, Brittany. With her man and my groomsman, Nathan.
Woo!
Wow. Hold on. The comparison to intros there. Brittany got a lot of praise, and then Nathan got a woo.
Because I was doing my own praise and her praise.
Wait. Okay, and Nathan is on. Oh shit! An advertisement first. Hold on.
What are you doing?
And Nathan, win.
Now win! Now win for the win! Love!
For win!
Woo! Man, honestly, the audience is probably like, this is this is chaos. And by the way, thank you, Britt. Please, you from now on are on sound duty.
All right, I'll try my best. It's hard because I did it through YouTube, so there was the advertisement first. So like, that's embarrassing. I guess I gotta prepare it beforehand.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things like, Brittany, cue the sound. Have you ever tried Tide?
Do you suffer from depression?
Do you suffer from depression?
We're doing AdSense for other people. It was an 18-second video. I didn't think there'd be an ad for that.
Oh my gosh! Usually they let you skip it, but I guess that's how it works.
It had after 5 seconds you can skip it.
Oh, of course. Well, hey, one day they'll sponsor us, and we won't have to worry about all that.
Oh, that'd be good.
I mean, that'd be amazing. Imagine. I mean, what kind of sponsorship are you thinking, Britt? Like, if someone contacted me right now, who would you want to sponsor the show?
MeUndies.
MeUndies.
Bath and Body Works.
Okay, Bath and Body.
Costco.
Okay. All of this has everything to do with movies. Good.
And Cinemark. And I pick.
Cinemark. You think you'd choose like a Texas-based theater chain, like the Alamo Drafthouse or Santikos?
Those are I don't think there's a Santikos in Houston.
Really?
I don't know. I don't go to places where there's no recliner, sweetie.
Well, all theaters are changing to that, right? They're all adjusting to those.
No, a lot of places in Houston still have the ugly chairs that you can't even move.
Yeah, the ones that you sit in, they go
squeaky, and it's all sticky and red.
Oh, but the sticky is the best part. When you walk and all
you hear is
The best one is when you really got your foot stuck and you just gotta rip it off.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, you just it's pretty powerful stuff. Nathan, what do you think about movies?
I like most movies.
Great, good answer.
Great.
I want this guy around more often.
He's gonna do this the whole time. One word answers.
That was like 6 words.
He's right. He's right. 6 words, Britt. So if he goes beyond 10, then cut him off. Get him
Yeah.
off the show.
He's gonna get dry mouth.
I hope that you have a bottle of water sitting right there on standby.
We got a gallon just in case he talks over 20 seconds.
I love it. I love it. Hey man, we actually got some nice comments about our episode so far.
Oh really?
Yeah, people are really digging it. They think that you're hilarious. I don't know why.
It's because I'm crazy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you. Nathan says I'm hilarious, so
Oh,
I take it.
that's nice.
Oh yeah, you're funny too, bro. Though. Too.
Oh,
You know?
you shouldn't have. You
Is that what
shouldn't
you're
have.
waiting for?
Just dead silence for the rest of the episode. I contribute nothing. I'm not the one who decided to make the show, but whatever.
No, bro. It was a group effort.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I made myself available.
Yes, you did.
And my agent said it was okay. So
I don't know what his problem is. Sometimes I just want to punch him right in the face.
he's right next to me.
Plot twist.
I know, right?
I never want to punch him in the face. I always want to hug it.
I know.
Oh my gosh. What did I say last night? We were translating his last name, weren't we?
Oh yeah, and you're like to beautiful something, beautiful face. Hey, let's Google what win actually means.
Okay, let's do it. You
Wait.
go ahead.
Mark Anthony, I want you to spell Nathan's last name.
Are you ready?
Yeah. He
N.
Googles it.
N.
Yeah.
Y.
No.
No, N-G.
Yeah.
Y.
No.
I'm gonna keep wanting to stick a damn Y in there.
It's a vowel. You're missing a vowel.
Why is sometimes that?
Exactly.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with
Mark
E.
Anthony's hot kindergarten. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with an E.
No. Okay, Marley.
Okay,
His
you.
last name is Win, and I'll pronounce it phonetically.
Okay.
N-Guy-Yen.
Okay. See, what I see in my head is this: N-G-Y-E-N.
You're missing a letter.
N-G-U-Y-E-N.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, wait.
Yes, I love it.
It means musical instrument, apparently.
No, it means
Yeah.
beautiful face.
Rooted in Chinese.
Huh.
Interesting.
Wait, one more time. What does it mean?
Musical instrument.
Musical instrument.
I didn't know that.
Did you learn any musical instruments in school?
No.
Oh.
Man, maybe that's the reason why everything that comes out of his mouth is such a harmony.
Oh, my God, he was trying to think of something.
Wow.
Wow.
Call me out.
I called you out, sir.
I mean, I was trying, but I guess that's why people can't keep their hands off of him. Because he's an instrument,
People just like to play me.
Ah!
Sad, babe.
What do you think? What kind of instrument do you think Nathan would be if he was an instrument?
I'd say he's either a flute or a saxophone.
Oh, you know what? I get on board with that saxophone.
Right? Definitely a wind instrument.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Full of brass.
Yeah, let me think. What do you think you would be, babe?
You
That's
know, if
one
I had
word.
some musical education, maybe I could answer this.
A
Ooh.
harmonica.
Ooh. No, Brittany, that's more you. You're more like a harmonica.
What are you
This-
saying? I'm unpredictable.
yes. I don't know what I would be.
Mark Anthony, that's easy. What would it be, babe? You'd be the symbol.
Mm.
The triangle.
I'm the triangle.
And
No, I'm the cowbell.
Oh no,
More
sorry.
cowbell.
Oh, cowbell.
everyone wants more of that.
Yeah,
Aww.
every song I hear, I go, this needs a cowbell.
Hmm.
This
You're
song is
working
missing
out.
a
You're like, man,
cowbell.
while you're working out, you're like, I would go so much harder if there was cowbell.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. anyways. All right. So guess what?
What's up?
So I put on something today. I watched something.
I'm excited to hear this.
I watched two somethings. You want to guess what I watched?
So last night we gave him some anime
Did you watch
recommendations.
two different things or two of the same thing?
I watched two different things.
I'm guessing he watched the things that were mentioned.
Okay, I'm thinking AOT, Attack on Titan, and maybe he watched One Punch Man. What do you think?
I agree.
Which, if I did watch those shows, which order do you think I would have watched them in?
Oh my god, Brigade! What is this?
I think you watched AOT first.
Yeah, and he was probably like, this is too long. So then you switched to AOT,
No, to One Punch
to
Man.
One Punch Man.
I switched from AOT to AOT. Oh my gosh.
My memory's
All
not
right.
amazing.
So, yes, I went down a dangerous path of anime, okay? I just want to
Uh-oh.
preface this real quick before we get down this road here. Is that I've tried watching anime before Brittany and Nathan recommending anime to me. All right. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. Okay. I watched it all the time. We had a Dragon Ball Z club. I was crazy. I was a crazy fan of Goku, and then it kind of faded away. Kind of like Pokemon. Then what happened? Steven Cito, our little brother, who does not listen to the show because he never referenced our previous episode, Britt.
Mhm.
So we're gonna not watch his TikToks ever again.
That's what I'm saying. These thirst trap TikToks, I'm not watching anymore.
That's it. That's it. No more. No. And so he recommended some shows, and I remember he made me watch Blue Exorcist or something, and I was just like,
Meh.
it's cool, but I'm not into it. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, Steven picks ones that you have to watch a lot of episodes to
Yeah.
actually like it.
And then Brittany and Nathan had me watch The Way of the House Husband, which I was dying laughing. I thought that was really good. It was really clever, really short, but I loved it. I could see a live action version of that, and I'd be happy.
Right?
Right. Okay. So now that I preferenced my anime life, you guys in this land of podcasting, you should know by now that I am a movie man. All right, but I am here to admit that I might be getting into something here.
Let's see.
I started with One Punch Man, and let me tell you something. This oh wait, hold on. Let me say I started with One Punch Man, and then I did Attack on Titan. Which one do you think I
What?
liked more?
Oh crap. I think you liked Attack on Titan more.
I'm gonna go with the other answer.
Nathan is correct.
What?
I actually preferred One Punch Man over Attack on Titan. Now, hear me out. Hear me out here.
Well, I mean, AOT, the first, you always have to go through one episode to get, more
Yeah.
intense. But
Well,
go ahead.
and that's the thing is I'm still gonna give it a chance. These are both based on one episode experiences. I only watched the pilot. The thing about One Punch Man that stuck out to me the most was the idea of having somebody so powerful just longing for a challenge.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that conflict in the hero, and immediately drawn me in. Now, the only thing I was kind of confused about was that it's not like he got punched himself and then got a superpower. It's just he trained himself, right? Is that, did I get that right, or is there more to the
That's right.
story?
Yeah, he's just a guy whose hobby is being a superhero.
Yeah, and I love it. He's like sometimes a superhero. I love it. I did, and that's the thing is too. It had a lot more comedy, and and that's my bag.
Yep.
There was a lot more moments where I was like, wow, that's really clever. But I really love that conflict, and I'm like, dude, I'm sold. Like, I will check out the rest of this season on Netflix for sure. One
Wait,
moment,
we have to ask you one question.
go ahead.
Did you watch it dubbed or did you read the sub?
Wait, isn't that the same thing?
No, dubbed it means it's in English.
Oh, my bad, my bad. I watched I watched it in its native tongue, and I read it in English.
Yes, because I think it's funnier that way. Because we watched it on Hulu one day and it was dubbed, and I was like, "This is not as funny as it was before." But I think
Yeah.
it's the comedy comes better when it's in Japanese.
Ah, see, I wasn't sure where it originated from. I didn't research it, but yeah, I like it. Like, I probably will finish it that in that fashion through
Nathan and
Japanese.
I finished that in 2 days.
Oh man, I was sold, but the thing was is I knew that we were gonna record, so I was like, well, let me watch one of each because I could have kept going with One Punch Man. I enjoyed it that much.
Yeah.
So then I watched Attack on Titan. Okay, this one I know I have to watch episode two to see how I truly feel because
Yeah.
the first episode was very reminiscent of a lot of movies that deal with, like, I immediately thought of World War Z with Brad Pitt because of the
Whoa.
because of the wall, right? They're trying to keep in that movie they're trying to keep the zombies out. In this show they're trying to keep out these titans.
Great zombie movie, by the way. 4 out of 5.
Thank Yes, it is a really great zombie movie. And so I was like, okay, I guess I just wasn't as invested because it is a more serious show. I remember the kid like talking to, like, what's his name? It's like he's like a security guy. That's what I viewed it as. Is he's like, I think his name was Hemis or something.
Oh,
Um,
the older guy.
Yeah.
yeah, and I was like, okay, cool. I, I just didn't. I don't know. And then
But
these Titans, they look like a mix of a
they're
bunch of
so creepy,
Jokers.
right?
They look like a bunch of Jokers, or like I don't know if you remember Beetlejuice. There's a person in there that has their, like, just teeth. Like, there's a
Yeah.
part in the movie where they just have, like, they open it, like,
It
they look
comes
like they
out
have
the
beaks.
little what is that called? Tackle box?
Jack o' lantern.
Something like
Jack o' lantern.
Jack in the
something
box.
like that. I just remember the nose, and like they had like longer faces that were triangle, but they had like a bunch of teeth when they opened up.
Mm.
Anyways, so I wasn't initially sold, but however, I will say when they were doing when they decided to go the Bambi route and kill the kid's mom.
Isn't that part intense?
Oh my gosh! I was like, are they gonna show him breaking her in half? Please,
Yeah.
please cut away. And then he bites
Margarity,
her,
you don't
and then
stop.
they bite her, and then the blood's all over the place. Like, what is she, a gusher? Like,
Margarity, let me explain. Okay, so when Nathan and I was this when we were like first started dating?
What are we talking about?
Okay, so I never watched
he's already checked
anime
out.
before until Nathan was like, "Oh, we should watch this show, AOT." And the first episode was like, "Oh, interesting."
Hmm.
And I never liked anime, and then we kept watching it, and then I ended up getting addicted to it. And like the music, like the score, is really good and super intense.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what like added to it, and then the action is crazy. So I
Well,
think once you keep watching it, you're gonna be like me, bro, because I did not like anime before at all.
yeah, and you're right about the score because when I heard the score kick in, I was like, oh, this is why Brittany told me to watch this.
Exactly.
But
You
One
watched
Punch
the
Man,
intro.
yeah, I tried both intros out, and One Punch Man though had the best intro.
Whoa.
In my humble, my novice brain opinion, I thought it was like because One Punch Man was rock and roll, baby. It was like, I loved it. I was like,
I'm glad
yes.
you liked it, bro.
So now I gotta finish it,
Yes.
and that will be the challenge of finishing it.
I don't think it'll be a challenge at all. I think you're gonna love it because I could literally watch season one again.
I mean, I probably will get through One Punch Man easily. I don't know about Attack on Titan. Like I said, I'm gonna watch episode 2, and then I'll see because I know
Yeah.
other people have told me about Attack on Titan. Like it's like this. It is a highly revered anime. It'll be interesting to see what you guys throw me on to after these two. Okay, don't give me any more right now. Let me go through these two.
I don't think we have any other recommendations yet. We need you to get into anime first before we can recommend something else.
Okay. Side note though. Side note.
Yes, 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 yes.
Um, in the foreign variety, did you ever watch that? You watched that one show? Was it a show or a movie, Britt? It's like the city shuts down, and they're like, what was it? We saw the trailer at your house, and I've been meaning to watch it. I just forgot what it was called.
Is Korean one?
Maybe I know it was an action-packed one.
Is city? It's a show. Oh man, that's gonna bother me now. The city shuts down. Is it because of zombies or no?
I just remember them. It's like a game. Is it a game?
Alice in Borderland.
Alice in Borderland.
Yeah, you got to see that, right?
Yeah, we watched the whole thing. That thing was crazy.
What? And it was a series or?
It's a show.
it's a show and it's really intense and messed up,
But
You said
awesome.
messed up.
but
That means
awesome.
it has something I don't want to see.
No, you'll no none of that stuff. There's like no rape or anything in it because I don't like that. But
Mm.
this one was just like you gotta make some decisions that I wouldn't make.
Okay. That was very like a music. Like I felt like we should all just harmonize. Can you say that part again?
I can't. It can't be replicated, bro. These are
Come on.
off the cuff
I'll
moments.
I'll tickle the ivories while Nathan plays the sax.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you got it recorded, so you can just clip it and play it back on
Yeah.
next episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, you guys really want me to do a lot of work on these shows, huh?
I mean, honestly, we gotta get. The fan base loves it, so gotta add some high production value.
Right now, I'm sitting in front of two notebooks that are opened up as a makeshift soundproof booth for my room. Okay, so higher
Oh,
production. This is as high as it's gonna get for now.
fine.
And you're on YouTube playing background noises. Hit us with another one. Go.
I got this one. Oh, wait. The cowbell.
I love it. Oh my god. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, so yes. What are you guys watching right now? What are you guys recommending to the people?
Well, babe, do you want to talk a little bit?
Um, we're watching a K drama right now
Okay, that was 4 words.
called
Got 6 more. 5,
Evil.
6.
Beyond Evil.
Yep, Beyond Evil. That's my word quota. Babe, take over.
Oh my god. He
God.
said you went over. He went over.
He went over. He's gonna collapse.
Here's some water. Here's some water.
Water. He really struggled to get that out.
Oof.
Poor guy. So I'll let him drink water. I'll explain the plot.
Oh my
Oh no,
gosh.
he's gonna choke on his water.
Hi, Nathan. Classic.
Are you okay? Oh my gosh.
I just spit the water back in here.
We made him laugh too hard when he drank his water. He spit it everywhere.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna leave that in the suspense.
Don't drink it. He just spat in there.
That's my clean mouth terms.
Classic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, should we tell them about the one time that Nathan let me eat his own food that he spit out? Oh my gosh.
You did that by yourself.
Oh my god, how embarrassing.
Go ahead, tell him about the
Oh,
time that he bird fed you.
I don't know what we were eating, but I thought we were sharing food. And he like spat like out food, but it didn't look like it was. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my
It
mind.
looked pretty obvious to me.
It was all
And
mangled.
I put it in my mouth, and he watched me put it in my mouth. I didn't say anything until after I swallowed it. And he goes, "Babe, I spat that out."
I was in shock.
He was in shock. Okay, all right. So, oh my gosh, I was in shock. That quote of the day. I was
I was
in
in
shock.
shock.
I was in shock, babe. Like, oh
Oh
my
yeah,
gosh.
we were talking about the K drama we've been watching.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really good at explaining these things.
Hmm.
Basically,
Yes. Oh, you know what? Go ahead. Explain it as bad as you can.
that's not a problem for me, dog. They're okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's
They're
a small town
that's
and there's a serial murderer on the loose, and
Oh.
you suspect everyone in the show.
well, that was better than I could. I was gonna tell you the whole plot.
He was formulating that as he spat out his water.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great, babe. You told the whole thing. Yeah, serial killer, but then you're thinking everyone's covering up for each other, or everybody's
Hmm.
guilty of this serial murdering thing.
And this is a K drama, right? You corrected me
Yes.
last night. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a K-pop drama. It's K-drama.
I'm getting used to using K-pop and K-drama and all that because
K just means Korean.
Yeah. So you can have C-pop,
oh,
Chinese pop, J-pop, Japanese pop. That's it.
That's because
really?
you're
I
too
didn't know
lazy.
that. I honestly did not know. I think because ever since Justine came into our lives, she's kind of introduced me to that world. And I guess you too, Britt, because Brittany, you have like a very unusual musical palette.
I do not understand what that means.
you, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like we go in your car and you have a variety of music.
Well, you missed the road trip with the kids. I had Chinese music, Japanese music, Thai music, Korean music. I got it all, fam.
Nice. What does Nathan listen to?
I listen to everything.
He listens to what I listen to. Just kidding.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
No, you know what?
Strong arm.
Nathan is a teenage angsty boy.
Oh yeah, we throw on that Linkin
Anyway,
Park.
He's,
I like Linkin
he's
Park.
on that Linkin Park. He's
That's
on
right.
that 9 Inch Nails.
Ah,
Nine Inch
every
Nails.
day.
It's exactly the same.
That's a good song.
Every time I go on Nathan's car, it's some weird, music that takes me back to the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, is he one of those where you just like he turns it on and all of a sudden it's oh wow,
Yep.
like
Yep,
that?
yep.
Not
Yeah,
a
Oh
fan of
yeah.
that
man.
song.
He doesn't like Disturbed though.
No, not that sound.
What?
I like Disturbed.
Oh,
It's not that
Oh,
song.
I
he,
thought that was Disturbed.
Is it?
mm,
Right? Isn't it Margaret? Ooh, ah, oh.
No.
Rounding the
yeah.
end,
that-
I see
Is it?
a blow.
okay, you're gonna give me a copyright strike. You better stop.
But yeah, Nathan is all that. He's Paramore.
I like
He's
3 Days
Green
Grace.
Day. 3 Days
Oh my
Grace.
gosh,
He's
Breaking
so
Benjamin.
old. He
I
doesn't
like,
listen to nothing new.
Mr. Brightside. Yeah,
The Killer.
That's
that's that one.
that one song.
And the other one.
I chimed in. Okay, okay.
No,
We can't
Margetta,
sing.
that's the wrong band.
What?
You're singing the wrong song.
For Mr. Brightside?
Yeah, you're singing. I chimed in. Haven't you people
Isn't that
heard
okay? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
of?
yeah, 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 yeah. That's
That's the
Panic at
wrong
the
song.
Disco. That's
We're
Panic at the Disco.
yeah, exactly.
Sorry, that's Nathan's favorite band.
You know, TBH, when you get older, all these bands just are all the same to me. The
Is
alt
that
rock.
is that why you don't notice your playlists are so vastly different? Each song, you just like they all sound the same to me.
Yeah. Hey, you should be happy. I used to only listen to depressing music.
Oh, I
Most of it
remember.
stays.
Yeah, most of it probably if you translate it, it's probably depressing still.
No, you still do have the darkness taste quality because I remember when you introduced us to Driver's License, and I was like, man, this is a sad song.
I thought it was a
Um,
great song.
oh, it's a fantastic song,
You
but
know what?
you still have that taste.
Sad songs are the best. They're the only things that speak to me because I listen to lyrics. You know what I found out? Nathan doesn't listen to lyrics.
Nathan to me seems like a beat man. Like if
Yeah,
it
he's
has a
all
rockin'
beats.
beat, yeah,
He's
he's like
what's it called? He likes beep boop bop boop music.
Bebop. He likes robot music.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Imagine if Nathan be Nathan should dress up as Daft Punk for Halloween. Like
He should.
he should totally.
What, babe? Do you have
What
anything to
what would
say?
what would you dress up as though?
Eminem, obviously.
Aw, Brett, you're so thoughtful.
I know, bro.
Nah, I don't know. I listen. I love Eminem, but I've discovered in my older years that I can't remember his lyrics anymore. Like when I was younger, I could memorize all of it. I knew all of it. But now I know bits and pieces, and then like his newer stuff, he's going. This is not a critique on him because he's still to me he's the greatest. But he raps so fast that I just like I don't even try to memorize them anymore because it's just too much.
Whoa.
But it's brilliant. He's fantastic, and I love the way he bends the
Margavity, it
words
sounds
to.
like you're growing out of Eminem.
No, 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 no.
That's what
I
that
didn't
sounded
say
like
that.
to me.
I waited. I just heard his new feature on Grip's album Walkthrough, and I never said anything bad. His style, technique, and all that, I still love it. I'm just saying that I just can't memorize his lyrics as well as I used to be able to when I was younger. That's all I said. When I was younger, I knew all of them. Now I know a little bits and pieces here and there. My name is Martian. I'm out this world, the greatest in the world. Like I
You
know
know
little
what,
bits and
Margavity?
pieces. All right.
You know what?
Huh.
I think you need to switch to beep boop bop boop music.
Wow. Iconic,
Beep,
electrifying.
ee,
Tick,
ee,
tick,
ooh,
tick,
bop,
tick,
boop,
tick,
bop,
tick,
boop,
tick.
bop, bop,
Ooh, ooh,
ooh,
ee,
ooh,
ee,
ooh.
ee.
This is
We better
David's
be
favorite
careful.
song.
We better be we better be careful. It might, because honestly, I don't know what Nathan does, and I try to understand his career, but I think he's secretly a spy. And you know what it is? He's decoding those songs for
Oh,
messages.
maybe it's mind control.
And he knows
He knows.
because he's
Interesting.
he's the only spy left.
If I were, I couldn't tell you.
Oh, spooky.
Damn. And guess what? You know what his code name is?
What?
Sax. Oh my god, you guys are nuts. Okay, I do have a show recommendation.
We're not here for it.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch Ted Lasso.
All right. But it's
I,
on Apple TV.
you have access to it, okay? Let
I
me tell you
told you
something.
it goes
Hold
10
on.
Wampus when I
First
signed
off,
in.
I have a couple of clarifications here. So the last episode, I noticed I kept saying "make sense." I say that because our stepdad, he always says that to me at work because I work for him. He says makes sense. So I started realizing that I'm starting to say the word say makes sense
Have you?
way
And
too
you
much.
say fair enough.
Okay, I try not to say that anymore. And the
You
other
said that too much.
clarification, what was the other clarification? You just made me forget.
I didn't even realize that you said makes sense.
Makes sense?
Does he really say that to you?
Yeah, all the time because he's trying to make me understand blueprints that yeah, it's like learning another language. It's harder than Spanish. Um, but yeah, he's
I never
saying
heard you
makes sense.
say that. Am I nuts?
Watch episode or listen to episode 2 again and you'll see. Man, I forgot what my other thing was. I was gonna say something else. Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Anyways, okay, so Ted Lasso. I actually watched 2 episodes while I was working, so I didn't like pay attention fully, but I felt the heart and spirit in the show. Like I was like I could identify with Ted, and I was like, man, he's such a sweet, nice guy, and I don't want to spoil the show, but it's just like one of those things. Just like wow, that's so amazing. So I got through 2 episodes, and I was like, I texted Brittany, I texted our dad, and everything, and then I told Lisette, and she was like, oh, I'll watch it. I was like, okay. So I watched the same 2 episodes again with her last night, and guess what?
What?
She loved it.
Hmm.
Now the problem is now I messed up for myself is I can't watch it now. Like I
By
gotta wait.
yourself.
Yeah, I gotta wait to see the rest of the series with her because she liked it, and that sometimes that may not always work in my favor, and sometimes it does. You
Hmm.
know.
I
You know what makes sense?
we'll watch it. Makes sense. We'll watch it when we finish our K drama. How's that sound, babe? Babe.
Hmm.
Oh, I just remembered my other clarification. I'm not gonna elaborate anymore on this, but in the episode you said, "Do you have Disney Plus?"
I said that,
Yeah.
and I I said yes. Show your Disney What is yours is mine, bro. And I forgot it
What?
was yours.
It was so funny because in the episode I go, "Yeah."
Well, I don't need this abuse. What's going on, bro?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We literally don't pay for any of our subscription services.
Wow,
You pay for
you're putting
Amazon.
that on the record.
Oh, we pay for Amazon Prime.
Go ahead and hit that.
Well, wait.
The moment's over.
Okay, rude.
Hit it again.
Do it again. Do it again. Nathan went over his speaking. What's it called?
his his limit.
His limit. He added 2 more words again.
So he's just at this point he's a glorified backup dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's convulsing now. He's done.
Oh my gosh. And so he's checked out. He's probably on his phone right now.
Yeah, he's checked out. He's way
Uh,
checked out. I think he's
oh my
asleep.
god. Oh my gosh. But we need his opinion on the following movies that we may be talking about.
Oh, what are they?
I only have one movie written down. but I thought this would be a good time to talk about it.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Obviously, you're going on a journey. Ooh, hold on. In my ears, that sounded just like Hugh Jackman.
It pretty much does. You know what I don't like, Mark Anthony?
Oh, what?
Is Hugh Jackman barely ever does his Australian accent in any movie.
That's a fair point. I actually noticed that too, especially in this movie that we're going to talk about that I haven't even titled yet.
Oh yes, let them know.
If it's killing you, the reference came from a recent release called Reminisce, starring Hugh Jackman and Rebecca Ferguson, and directed by no idea.
I got no clues.
Nathan, research. Tell me who directed it.
He's typing now.
Okay, you keep going, Britt. Talk about his accent.
The movie is actually Reminiscence.
That's
Isn't
something
that
I
what it
just said.
said?
You said reminisce.
Director is Lisa
Reminiscence.
Joy, a female.
Directed by Lisa Joy, a film called Reminiscence,
She has she
2021.
done any other movies? Or
She is, I think she's like co-creator of Westworld or something, and then she's actually married to Christopher
Producer of
Nolan's brother.
Westworld.
producer, not director, babe.
She
Like
And
you
she
then
said.
the music is by Raman Djawadi, who did Blood Diamond.
and he
Yeah.
also did Iron Man and he did Game of Thrones.
Knew it.
Whoa, Nathan knew that.
And he also did Westworld.
Well, would you look at that?
I love that composer. But I know this is like her first film, if I'm not mistaken. Um,
Well, can I tell you what its rating is on Rotten Tomatoes?
oh man, let's not be mean. But go ahead. What is it now?
38%. 2 out of 5 stars.
And Nathan, what is your rating?
4 out of 5 stars.
And I give it 2.5 out of
But hold
5.
on, don't lie to the audience. You fell asleep.
Yeah, and that's my rating because it put me to sleep.
Oh my gosh. So me and Nathan are really gonna carry this conversation.
No,
Uh,
because the movie is it's listed as 2 hours and 28 minutes. And
it is a
I
long one.
watched Schindler's List without falling asleep, and that movie's 3 hours long. So tell me why this film, supposed to be sci-fi thriller, put me to sleep probably 40 minutes in, and then I woke up and saw the last 30 minutes.
Oh, so you saw about an hour.
I saw about an hour, and it should have, if it kept my what's the word called attention,
Hmm.
I could have stayed through the whole thing.
Okay. So Hugh Jackman, of course, he's a great actor. The whole cast is pretty solid. Rebecca Ferguson. Hi, what's her name? She plays Naya. Sandy Newton.
Andy Newton.
Sandy Newton, awesome. So the cast is great. Like they got a great cast. The premise sounds awesome, and the trailer I thought was wonderful. I thought the trailer was really cool. I love the little. And I also love the score with the little guitar. The like it's so cool.
Wow. Like noir, like.
Yeah, very noir, and that's the vibe that it's doing. It's doing the noir thing. Like even Hugh Jackman is narrating throughout the movie. But the thing is, to me, is that the story it doesn't 100% work. You know,
Yeah, I think so.
it's a little odd to me.
There was parts that I go, what was the point of this?
Yeah, the only thing that I think of, or the one thing that bothered me, and I know I shouldn't let it bother me because it's just like a little nitpick, but the fact is, Hugh Jackman, his character is I guess a military guy who got injured in battle and I got shot in the leg or something, and then he became this reminiscence specialist for people to look in the past, and then he like helps out the police every once in a while. What would have made better sense is if that he was a police officer that was shot on duty, a detective who was shot on duty, and I don't know, couldn't get the courage to go back into the game. So he works for this like special forensic department that specializes in memories or something. I don't know, but
Hmm.
they try to go with this detective angle, and I'm like, this guy, he's not even a detective, and he's doing more work than the actual police department. That
Hmm.
didn't bother you?
I think he was only doing actual detective work when it came to looking for his love interest.
Yeah, I get that, but it was just like the fact that the rabbit hole that he was digging, it just didn't matter. Like I felt like there was two different tones going on here. Like if he had been a detective, right, and he was searching a missing persons case, then everything I think would have been a little more justified. But this technically he's a citizen who fell in love with somebody and now he's working a missing persons case.
Yeah, that's what it started to feel like.
So to me that bothered me. I was like, that wasn't a good option to go with. Um, so and then it was kind of hard too because obviously they're flashing back and forth to what he's investigating and him falling in love with Ferguson's character, who's lovely. It's just I think either choose to if they wouldn't have chose a big actress like Rebecca Ferguson, they could have gotten away with smaller flashbacks. Does that make sense?
What do you mean she's a big actress? I only know her from The Greatest Showman.
And Mission Impossible.
I mean, yeah, but Mission Impossible,
But
they don't give her that much attention either.
but what I'm saying is she's a relatively known actress, and they wanted to showcase her. They didn't want to shortchange her, so she had big role, a pretty meaty role throughout the movie. But
For
at the
no
same,
reason.
exactly, if they would have, because her storyline is kind of like she's great, but the storyline is like If they would have chose to do like these little snippets, right? They could have
Hmm.
got an unknown actress that way you see everything from Hugh's eyes. Right? You believe his love. If you focus all on Hugh Jackman and then just have these little flashes here and there, then maybe it would have worked a little bit better. But they were trying to do something epic. They were trying to do an epic love story and a mystery and some futuristic thing all rolled into one. And I just didn't. I think that it was just uneven at the end of the day, you know. So it wasn't. It was not 4 out of 5 for me, Nathan.
Yeah, sometimes I just turn off my brain and
Oh,
let
here we
myself
go.
enjoy the movie. But
I have.
listening to you, I can see that you're much better at critiquing things such as movies than I. So
No, no, no. See, but I get it though. Turn off your brain. You're talking to somebody who watches comic book movies, man, and Fast and Furious. Like I turn off my brain for those most of the time.
You
And
definitely need to turn your brain off for Fast and the Furious.
oh man, dude, I from Fast Six on, there's always a moment in each of the movies where I go, hmm, I don't.
I
I don't
don't
know
buy
about this
it.
one. As
just
soon
one
as
moment.
as soon as Dom catches Letty over that bridge, I'm like, hmm,
Interesting.
hmm. I'll buy them dragging a bank vault across Brazil. That's fine, but him jumping out of the car to go catch Letty across a bridge, nah.
Impossible.
Unless he would have died. If he would have died, then okay, I would have accepted it.
I think they need to kill more people in that show.
Oh yeah, and you can call it a show now, huh? Because it's almost like it's number
It's
nine now.
or I don't know what else to call it, to be honest with you. A
It's
it's
they call it a saga. It sounds like how are you gonna use that word? Like when I think of saga, I think of like The Godfather. Like that's a saga, even though it's
isn't the Star Wars a saga?
I guess it is. Yeah.
Let me tell
I
you
guess
something.
I.
After which Fast and the Furious movie, the fifth one,
Hmm.
I gave up.
Yeah,
I had enough.
that was it.
That was it. This is too much, and I don't want it anymore.
We watched Hobbs.
Oh, Hobbs and Shaw, is that the fifth one?
No, Hobbs and Shaw was like after 8.
Is it its own thing, or is it
It's
part
a
of that?
s- it's a spin-off from that.
It's like 8.5.
So we don't count Hobbs and Shaw, babe.
Well, it is Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh my god. Well, I skipped 6 and 7 then.
And 8. You didn't see Paul Walker's tribute at the end of 7?
Oh my god, I watched so many then. Yeah, I think I've seen it then.
So you're like,
7.
actually, I'm the biggest fan. I've seen them all.
Okay, after Paul Walker died, I stopped watching it. What movie's that one now?
Oh, so you only missed 2.
Okay, that's still, you know,
So you watched 80% of them.
There's gonna be another one this year, next year, so I'll
And
be
you're not
missing
gonna see
three.
those.
I'm not gonna see them.
Oh my gosh. Hobbs and Shaw though, that was another one. See, that's the thing. Every single one of the Fast and Furious after five always had an outlandish scene. Always had something that goes, why? Why'd you do that? You just ruined it for me. And I know you're supposed to turn off your brain, but Dwayne Johnson trying to take down the helicopter with a chain is so unbelievable. Who thought that was a good idea? You know what I think about Fast and Furious? It's me in my bedroom when I was 8 years old playing with my cars.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
little
very
boy's dream. That's what it
Michael
is.
Bay.
Yeah, Michael Bay. Michael Bay. But at least Michael Bay is a little more. Mm, what's the word I'm looking for?
A little more GTA style.
Yeah, and he doesn't typically stick to a theme. I guess you could say Fast and Furious has a theme, right? Family.
Yeah,
Whereas Michael Bay is like, I'm gonna blow up everybody. It's a little bit different.
yeah, that's true. I guess.
But mad respect to Fast and Furious. If they want me in a movie tomorrow, I would gladly go and do it for sure.
For sure, for sure.
What do you think, Nathan? Do you think you could see me riding with Dom?
You can do anything.
This guy, I
He's
swear.
too nice.
Please, if I ever make it in this business, you have to be my motivator.
You got it.
I will hire you just to motivate me with as little words as
That's
possible.
possible. You gotta pay extra for more words.
Okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Brittany, you'll be my I
What?
don't know. I don't know.
I can be your comedy guide.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. We'll figure it out. Anyways, we didn't even finish Reminiscence. So Brittany said
It
two out
was
of five.
trash.
Oh,
It was
wow, okay.
trash.
I
Everyone listening in, if you have literally nothing to do and you want
watch
to sit
Attack on
down and
Titan.
watch a movie, you would be better off watching a movie that you already seen that you like. Thank you.
Okay, that is actually a fair critique. There's a nicer way to say it, Karen. But
What?
yes.
Karen?
Oh, sorry.
A
Hold on, hold on,
Karen
hold on.
would want
That
money
was
back for her time wasted.
no, 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 no. Hold on, hold on. I wasn't even making that reference. I was making a La La Land reference when Seb
Oh.
he goes back to work and she goes, "Oh, I see that you're back" or something like that. And he goes, "There's a nicer way to say it, Karen." And then he starts playing the piano. Sorry, I was not making another reference.
I wonder if that's
Obviously,
him doing
this
a
is the
Karen
movie
reference.
reference. No, that movie came out what 2016 or something. So I don't. Karen wasn't a thing yet.
Or maybe he made it a thing.
Maybe it is Ryan Gosling.
He can make anything happen.
I mean, he is right below Nathan as far as handsomeness.
Why's that funny?
What?
Oh, this guy! I
I
swear,
just
man.
always think it's funny that Margaret compliments you so much.
Got to.
Gotcha.
I got to. When people see him, they'll understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we gotta keep his identity hidden.
Yeah.
There's this YouTuber I watch and her fiance always wears a panda hat to cover his face, even for pictures that they take on Instagram together.
Or that TikTok lady with the husband that always has the cartoon face.
Yeah, we'll do that for Nathan.
For sure. Yeah, we can't let anybody see him.
They'll want
Like
to take him from us.
if from now on when you go to the mall or go anywhere with Nathan, I need you to cover him with a sheet.
He has to wait in the car.
I want you to pretend like he is in costume. Like, that's how they cover the superheroes when they go on set is they cover them with a sheet as they walk across to go to film something. That's what we're going to do with Nathan from now on. We go to
Ooh.
Steak 48. We cover him in a sheet, and then we'll use the sheets for the table while we eat, and then put it back on him when we are ready to go.
Everyone's gonna think he's super famous.
It'll make him more curious, that's for sure. And then we could tell the waiter, like, don't look him in the eye.
Yeah, please don't look up in the eye.
Don't look him in the eye.
Refer all your questions to us.
Don't talk to him. If you say anything about a musical instrument, he will cut you.
Oh my gosh. He will
Oh,
cut you.
he will cut you. Oh man, I love this episode so much. I I'm gonna be so sad if I re-listen to it and it sounds like a bunch of just nonsense.
No.
All
Keep it
right, I'm
light or
just supposed to put it
nonsense.
out. You said to just put it out there. So.
Yeah, put it out there.
Oh my gosh. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Any movies, shows, anything like that? Oh, you guys are playing video games, right? Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, we got the Nintendo Switch. So
Nice.
we've been playing Super Smash Bros,
Ooh.
Kirby, Mario 30 World. We also got Overcooked and Moving Out. Lots of fun games. We're ready to
Oh.
play with you, bro. And Lizette, we gotta teach her to play.
I know. Video. She loves playing though. She really does.
She does?
She likes playing video games. She's not a gamer. She just enjoys playing, I guess. You know,
Well, we're gamers, bro. We're
like when
gonna
we
make her a
played
gamer.
like when we played the worm game together, that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that was.
And remember she got that that Super Nintendo system. So she likes Mario and stuff.
That'll be good then. She'll
She's not
enjoy it.
she's not a hater.
Good.
All right, then. I don't want to keep you guys much longer, but I appreciate you coming by, re- recording.
We're there in spirit, broski.
Always, I can feel Nathan wrap his arms around me right now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nathan. I know,
This was too much talking for him.
This
yeah,
was very fun.
exactly. Huh?
This was very fun. Thank you for the
Awesome.
invite.
When you guys do an episode just together, it's gonna be so short.
I might make another appearance.
Oh,
Whoa. He might
you said
make
you're
a
gonna make another appearance, or this is a one-time appearance?
no.
I
He
may.
might make him another appearance.
Whoa. Well, we'll see. You're the one who listens to these shows as soon as they land, so
Oh, that's true. He
I
loves
can't
our
wait to
episodes.
I can't wait to hear his opinions on this one.
I think it'll be good reviews.
I think so
Probably.
too. I think so too. I mean, he loves us. I mean, we're like
Yeah.
just lovable. So, but yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Nathan. Thank you, Brittany. This is episode 3 of the movie reference. Everybody, we're gonna say the quotes. You ready? If you,
What?
you're going on a journey, but we're all gonna say
Oh,
it the best way we can. Okay?
you're going on a journey.
Wait, hold on. We got to do it all together.
Okay.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. You're going
You're
on a
going on a
journey. You're going on a journey. All right, just listen to the sound of my voice. Whoa, Sam came in and the door opened. It was a, a little scary
I'm
because,
surprised you didn't scream, bro.
well, I didn't want to ruin the recording. All right, guys, thank you so much. And oh yeah, whatever. I'm terrible at outros. You guys know that. So hopefully you like the content. Hopefully you like the show. I'll talk to you guys later. This is the movie reference. See you guys later.
Bye.
Peace.